Hello and welcome to Jasmine's Cozy Nook. In this video we are going to tackle Cogsworth's Friendship Level 2 quest. So to start, let's go ahead and talk to him. And this one is called Running Like Clockwork. Jazzy, do you have a moment, or perhaps more than a moment? I found something that requires your attention. I can help. Tell me more about this something. Actually, it's several somethings, I'm afraid. As I've recently had time to look about, I've discovered many troubling issues in this valley. There are always issues to take care of, as there are in any locale, but this is the price for having a pleasant and orderly home, is it not? What kind of issues have you noticed, Cogsworth? All kinds, but perhaps I should begin with the most garish, eye-watering abomination of architecture I have ever seen, Vanellope's house. It's true, Vanellope's house is pretty ugly. Exactly. The dwelling presents a lack of harmony that is simply unacceptable. My plan is to hide the home behind harmonious screens. They're a peaceful shade of green that will distract the eye. Here, I have the plans all prepared. So you want me to craft these screens, then place them near Vanellope's house? Precisely. I promise you the decor will be evergreen. Haha. Okay, so in order to complete this, it looks like we need lots of green passion lilies. So I am going to come to the Frosted Heights, grab some green lilies. This will take me a bit, and I will see you back here when it is time to make it. Okay, so here we are at the crafting table, and so let's come over here to furniture mode and or to the furniture crafting recipes, and we need to craft 6 harmonious screens. So once again, we need 25 hardwood and 10 green passion lilies. Alright, so now we need to place these around Vanellope's house. And so just to get there a little faster, I'm going to fast travel over to the Forgotten Lands, because that is currently where I have her house. Okay, and so here we are. Now we'll officially go into furniture mode. We'll do something like this. I do like now that since they have added the where you can turn objects, that works a lot better for her house since her house is round. Oop. Perfect. And I'm not good at placing these pieces, but that's okay. I'm excited because we'll be able to use these later probably also. Let's bring this, I think this should be the last one over here. Perfect. And now we need to go talk to Cogsworth, and let's see where exactly he is at. Okay, we will do that and fast travel to the plaza. Okay. There he is. Excellent. Oh, I don't want to read. I want to talk. Can you step away from the sign, please? Okay, there we go. Brilliant, my friend. Now that abomination of a confectionery construction is hidden from sight. Hey, what are you calling an abomination, Smogsworth? Oh, Mademoiselle Vanellope, well, surely you understand that your dwelling is quite an alarming sight. We've done this for the good of the valley. Ha! A talking clock is telling me something's alarming? Besides, I'm part of this valley too, aren't I, Jazzy? You are part of the valley, but your house is kind of over the top. My house is amazing. I've got the most sugar per pixel imaginable. That's what makes it the best. Cogsworth, I appreciate that you're trying to improve the valley, but Vanellope's right. She can have her house the way she wants it. Nice! So you're going to get rid of those stupid green walls, right? Yes, and everyone will see your house again. Great! Maybe they'll want to build candy houses too. Oh, no, no. Not more marzipan madness. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go into furniture mode. And we can remove everything that we just set up. So I am not even going to bother to move because I highly doubt that this is over yet. Ooh, let me zoom out just a smidge. There we go. I know a lot of people hated Vanellope's house, but honestly, I'm evidently one of the few people that thought it was cute, so I don't know. Okay, so now let's talk to Vanellope. Thanks for getting rid of those walls, Jazzy. You know, you don't have to let Cogsworth boss you around, right? It's not his fault. He's used to being a major domo. More like a major doo-doo. That's not nice, Vanellope. Fine, but he's still a bossy pants. Okay, so now let's talk to Cogsworth. Jazzy, perhaps I was amiss in addressing a purely aesthetic issue, but now I have a matter of safety to discuss. What isn't safe around here? Dazzle Beach. Unmonitored, it could be dangerous for less accomplished swimmers. I don't think it's dangerous. You must consider what might happen if one of the smaller villagers got caught up in the waves. But you're one of the smaller villagers. Exactly. Can you picture me swimming about successfully? You would probably float, but I get it. What do you think we can do to make the beach safer? There's an occupation I recently learned of called a lifeguard. Perhaps you've heard of it? Yes, we could use a lifeguard. Maybe Moana would be interested. She's strong and responsible. And besides, she's often out at Dazzle Beach. Of course. Could you ask Mademoiselle Moana if she would consider it? After all, you're more acquainted with her than I am. Sure, I'll ask her if she's interested. Okay, so now we need to talk to Moana. And I see she is right over there. So let's go ahead and fast travel again. Cogsworth's heart's in the right place, but I don't think any of his intended plans are going to go over well. Moana, do you think you could be a lifeguard? Cogsworth thinks Dazzle Beach might not be safe without one. That's when you sit on the beach and make sure the people in the water are safe. I'd be happy to, Jazzy. Actually, right before the forgetting, I just started as a lifeguard here. But one day there was a storm and my chair got smashed on the rocks and washed out to sea. Say no more. I'll find what's left of your chair and craft it back together. Thanks! I look forward to keeping the beach safe again. Okay, so we need to search Dazzle Beach's sand and water for broken pieces of a tropical lifeguard chair. I mean, I don't know, but this one isn't usually here, so let's do that. There are 6 pieces in all. This honestly might not be it, because usually if there's a piece of a chair or something there, it sticks out, but I guess it was, so that's good. Let's see if there is anything. I mean, this is a usual spot for something, for a fishing spot, so this might not be it either, but it's red, so let's try it. Yes. Okay, so that was not it. Oh, okay. Well, I found this piece, and there's a piece over there, so that's something, I guess. Okay. At least now we know what the sand pieces look like. Okay, so we're looking for boards hanging out of the sand. And any sort of fishing spots that are not where they normally are. I think all of that is pretty typical, except this right here. There's not usually a fishing spot here. So let's see if we can get whatever it is out. Okay, so we found some more wood. So now that is 4 out of 6 pieces. And so let's head the other way. Wait, has there always been 3 here? I don't know. Let's check it out. I feel like there hasn't, but we've already found 2 fishing spots. So I feel like since there's 6, you'll find 3 fishing spots and 3 spots you have to dig out in the sand. Okay, so close by is right there to the first one we found. And so now we just need to find one more. That's a fish, I guess. I don't think there's usually a fishing spot right here either. Oop, that was a little... There we go. And this will actually take us to a nearby crafting station, so that will work out beautifully. Okay, so that is the last piece. So now we need to come up to the crafting station and craft the tropical lifeguard chair. So that should be under furniture. That's a really nice looking chair, honestly. And it doesn't need any extra materials. Okay, so now we need to place this anywhere on Dazzle Beach. So let's come on down. And I feel like the big swimming areas would probably be somewhere over here. So this is about where I think I'm going to place it. Oops. Okay. So now that that is done, now we need to talk to Moana. I don't suppose she's still over there. Probably not. All right, let's head over here. Okay. Whoop. Okay, I guess she's on this side. Oh no! That's not what I meant to do. Hopefully she is still standing outside. I don't know. I guess we will find out. Is she still out here? Of course not. Okay, where did she go now? Okay, she is on Dazzle Beach, and it looks like she was walking this way. Okay, I don't want to... Yeah, I want to talk to you. That chair's amazing, Jazzy. So what shift would you like me to take first? Shift? But this is your job. You have the chair after all. I don't understand. Jazzy, a little help? Cogsworth seems confused. Let me try to explain this to him. Cogsworth, Moana has other things to do. Jazzy's right. I have to go fishing and sailing and, sleep occasionally. But, oh dear. Moana, please watch the beach when you can. Happy to. And I'll ask some other villagers to join in. See you around. Okay, talk to Cogsworth if you can. Whoops. Apparently Cogsworth is not letting Moana leave. Cogsworth, please let her pass. Thank you. Well, that's the thing. If I can, because everybody wants to be in the way. Okay. Is something wrong, Cogsworth? You seem flustered. It was that little blue creature. Do you mean Stitch? What did he do? He knocked my calibration gears loose. Now my timing is off. Why did Stitch do that to you? I was just instructing him in proper behavior. But he kept running around and wouldn't stop. So you tried to discipline him and he went and listened to you and bumped into you? That's correct. Do you know where your calibration gears are? No. They went flying out. I'll go talk to Stitch. Maybe he knows where they went. Thank you very much. Okay, so now we need to talk to Stitch. Okay, so Stitch is actually where we just left. So let's head on back down here. We can pick up this little bonus from my creature and hopefully find him. There he is. Stitch, Cogsworth says you bumped into him pretty hard. Yeah, Cogsworth is Ukapataka. Your badness level is going way up for that, mister. We don't injure our neighbors, even by accident. It's a rule. Stitch, sorry. Stitch promised not to do it again. Thanks. Now, where did Cogsworth's gears go? The shiny round things? Don't know. Gears fly everywhere. I guess I'll look for the gears then. Jazzy will find soon. Good luck. Thanks. Okay, so we have to catch the flying gears around the Force of Valor, Dazzle Beach, and the plaza. So I guess I will just wander. Oh, found them. Okay, so that one's done. So now let's head up to the Forest of Valor. And then we'll finish up in the plaza. I really should have made myself a meal so I could glide along. It would be a whole lot faster. Okay, do we see any gears? I do. Ah, there they are. Oh, goodness. They're so much faster than me. Ah! Okay. In this case, let's come over here because I did come across this bridge. Okay, so we got that one. So now we just need to head down to the plaza. And hopefully those ones won't be too hard to catch. Shamoy. Okay, let's see where they could be. Oh, I see them over there. Oh. It's a problem I can't see. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now let's bring the gears to Cogsworth. Okay, let's come down here, and it looks like he's somewhere over there. Yes. I found your gears, Cogsworth. There you go. Just a moment. Ah, that's so much better. Thank you, Jazzy. You have my heartfelt appreciation. I told Stitch he should be more careful in the future. Thank you for that as well. And I'm sure the rest of the villagers are grateful. If there's nothing else you want to improve, I'd like to get back to making a nice meal, then relaxing. No, there's nothing else at the moment. I suppose I ought to try and relax as His Majesty or His Highness wished me to. Though I assure you, I shall let you know if I observe any other opportunities for improvement. I'm sure you will. So that is the end to Running Like Clockwork. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!